having major camera issues. Ah, thing is driving me nuts. It is driving me nuts. Maybe that'll work. I'm still drifting. I am losing my poop. Okay. It's live time. It's Friday. It's been a good stroke bad day, but a good day with a bad undertone. But the good is sticking the sugar on top of it at the moment. It will be fine. It'll be good. La 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 la. Deep breaths and carry on. It is Friday. Welcome in to anybody watching the replay, to anybody who's coming in the live. Welcome in, welcome in. And if you are watching the replay, thank you very, very, very much. Even if you got me stuck in mute somewhere, heck, I still appreciate it. So thank you. I mean, let's face it, I'd mute me too. So I couldn't blame you if you did. So, yeah. There was something I was going to say before I got into the chat. Yeah, I'm very forgetful today. I've got to try and remember a couple of things that I've got to let you guys know of, like the Secret Santa this year, and like there was something else, the sale. There's a couple of things that I've got to try and remember, but will I remember the way my head is right now? Probably not. I remembered earlier, it's probably all just been flushed away with poop right now. I don't know, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Okay. The camera is going to keep on turning constantly. It's going to drive me insane. It's going to drive you guys insane, I'm sure. But I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I have broken setup here, like literally broken setup. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Not in the pickle jar like the lurking gherkins, but I'm in a little bit of a pickle. So let's get into it. It's Friday. For some, that means it's the weekend. For some, it's the start of a brand new week. Whatever it is, I hope you can get through it with a smile and with the weather that you want to be, and to be around the people that you really want to be around. Shut out the people that are having a go at you. Shut out the people that have negativity to give to you. Even if that's me having a go at you, shut me out. Shut it all out and just say, not today. Because today I'm going to breathe and I'm going to smile. Even if that's with gritted teeth. Anywho, welcome in. Let's go up to the top and see who's in. Miss Doris. Doris Artman. Welcome in, Doris. She says, hi, Lisa, with the purple heart. Welcome in, Miss Doris. And Diane. Now, Diane Dorrance. I have a feeling that you're new in the live. I think I have a bad memory. You might have come in before, but whoosh, I have holes stuck in my head. So I don't know. I'm sorry. But I welcome you in anyway, Miss Diane. Kathy Hacker. Are you looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to it, Kathy? Huh? Are you? Welcome in, Kathy Hacker. She says, hello, Lisa. And then she shows a pink version, but, you know, on my channel, we show a blue version. Skein of yarn, a ball of wool. We like a good old ball of wool. grammycolleencrochets. Welcome in, Colleen. She says, have I managed to catch you live? Nah, this is a replay, repeat, premiere. No, because the premiere is still alive. Yes, it's alive. I'm alive. Barely. With a twitch. Joy Reynolds, welcome in, Miss Joy. You've come in early as well. You normally come in near the end. Normally. Something happening today that I need to know about. What's going on? Welcome in, Joy. Joy says, hello, Lisa, and chat. And there is Miss Zara Tabassum. She says, hi, Lisa, and everyone in chat. She's in the ads and joining soon. And Miss Zara is the winner of the Hobie haul. Zara won all the Hobie goodies. So they're heading over to Zara Land on Monday. Lucky Zara. I'm a little bit jealous, I have to say, just a little bit, because I was really keen on trying the rainbow. But we are heading to ICE in October. I paid for the ICE haul today. People aren't going to be amused, but the people have made their choice. The people wanted ICE, and so they will get their 3 skeins from ICE. It is what it is. But still, it's all been ordered. Now, what I will do, and I'm giving you guys a heads up because I'm not telling anybody else anywhere else. It's just for you guys, okay? There's another giveaway coming out on Wednesday, either this coming Wednesday or at the very latest, depending on my memory, the very next one. I've got a feeling it'll be next Wednesday, but we'll see. Depends how well my calendar retains the information, because me and remembering things, they don't really go hand in hand. But there should be another giveaway, the Poundland giveaway. I showed you guys the wool a couple of lives back, and that is sitting here awaiting to be given away. So we've got to give it away now. Or something like that. Clay says, I love your shirt. Thank you. It's all flouncy. Look, it's all flouncy. I sparkle with flounce. I know some people that came in on Monday will go, are you wearing the same top again? Yes, I am, because I haven't worn it since. So yes, I am, because I'm a dirty minger. Yeah, but everybody knows that, so it's fine. Doris said, did I catch live? Nope, no, you didn't catch live either. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to. Well, no, you're not here, Doris. You're watching a replay completely. So a replay. Fast forward me makes way more fun. Me sounding like a chipmunk. Sounds hilarious. Welcome in, Jennifer. She is saying hello to people and welcoming them in with a hug. And there's Miss Riggles. Fab Wriggle Baker says, hi from my little corner of Kentucky. How is that little corner? Teresa. She is in. Welcome in, Teresa. It's been a little while since you came in near the start. Welcome in. How's hubby's limb? No, it's not that kind of channel. So anybody thinking it's something really rude, it's not that kind of channel. He hurt himself. He got a big owie. And is he still in the prayer list? I can't even remember if he's still in the prayer list or not. We'll have to see when the prayer list comes up. But Miss Teresa says, hello, lovely ladybird, with the wavies and a blue heart. Welcome in. Teresa, I know this isn't going to make the slightest bit of difference to anything, but I've got to say, I've got to release my... I absolutely love my flipping rug. See, Teresa will know what I'm on about. Everyone else will be like, why is she telling Teresa about her rug? I absolutely love the rug, Teresa, but it's driving me frigging nuts because I've put so many things under it to make it grip the carpet, and it still goes walking across the room. I've used sticky stuff. I've used Velcro. I've used silicone corner things with a sheet down the center. I've used rubber matting. Oh my gosh, the thing still goes walkabouts. It's driving me nuts. I just want it here by my feeties, creating a lovely little array of blue around my tootsies. And yet it just goes, now I'm out of here. Bye. It's driving me nuts. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. Okay. Kim G, welcome in, Miss Kim. She says, hi, Lisa and friends. Garfield and friends. Do. Friends are there to help you get started, to give you a push on your way. Sorry, it's what I thought of. It's what came to my head. Welcoming Kim. I don't know if anybody has a clue what I just did there, but I used to like watching Garfield and Friends when I used to get back from school. Garfield and Friends used to be on, and that was part of the theme tune. That was the start of the theme tune. I grew up with a lot of Garfield. I loved Garfield. He hates Mondays. I've always hated Mondays. I hate Mondays. And some of you can kind of tell that in the Monday lives. It's like, oh, what am I here? Oh, and yet you guys still make me smile and laugh, so it's a bonus. Miss Darlene Lively, welcome in, Miss Darlene. She's still her favorite color. Welcome in. She says, hello, Lisa. Very, very much in decorum, Miss Darlene. Welcome in. Welcome in. Colleen says to say hi to everyone in the chat. Riggles is being right back because she's grabbing lunch. What are you going to do with the lunch once you've grabbed it? Are we going to eat lunch? Are you sharing? Who's made the lunch? Mr. Joe, welcome in, Mr. Joe. And my chat has jumped. Why am I not surprised? Jumpy. Let's go back up. There we go. Mr. Joe, welcome in. That's Mr. Garden State Gardener. Joe says, you look really good. Hugs and love. I've been waiting for somebody to kind of say something, but you've kind of partially said it. Nobody else has said anything yet. I'm waiting for it. I guess I might keep on waiting, but I'm waiting for it. Miss Karen is in. Karen Y. She says, happy Friday, everyone, with the blue heart and some hugs. I love your hair. There we go. There's what I was waiting for. That's the key little point just there. You see, now Mr. Joe had the sweetie, but Karen went, that's my sweetie, and I'm going to give it. And she did. Thank you very much. Thank you. I had it done this morning, and I was blooming chuffed. I've just got the one blue thing in now rather than a full head. And usually I get my hair crimped because I can only do a certain amount myself. I can't do it brilliantly properly. They can. And he got the crimpers out. I'm the only one in the entire place that ever gets him to get the crimpers out. And they only keep them because I keep asking for it. And he got the crimpers out, and I went, no, Taz, please. Can I ask for something different? He went, yeah? And I went, can you curl it? What, your head, you want curling? Yeah. Really? Yeah. You don't want the crimpers? No, not this time. Okay. So he curled it up, and then he got a brush, and my whole face went, he went, you don't want me to brush him out, do you? And I went, nope. And he went, you want me to spray it? And I went, yeah, I need to hold until at least 6 o'clock tonight. And he went, okay, I won't be asking you what you're doing at 6. And he sprayed it, and I went down and booked the next appointment. And he came down, and I said, are you sure it's going to hold till 6? Because, you know, my hair's really limp. And he went, you don't think it will hold? I do. And I went, doesn't exactly feel like cement, though. And he went, you want it to feel like cement? I can make it feel like cement. And I went, no, not really, but he went, do you want another spritz? And I went, yes, please. So he went back, got the spray, spritzed it all over. And I've been so careful with my head all day just to keep the curls. I know in the morning, the people that get to see the morning vlogs, you're probably going to be laughing your butts off because I'm going to go back to looking like Led Zeppelin again. But for now, quite like it. Someone's showing it off a little bit. Sometimes We need to treat ourselves to give us that little bit of an uplift. And it might be something as silly as buying a little chocolate bar, or treating yourself to that bottle of wine that you've had your eye on, or it might even be getting your nails done. Whatever it is, if you need that little bit of a confidence boost, if you can afford to do it, go for it. Treat yourself, because it's almost guaranteed that you treat others more than you do yourself. And only you are going to be in the coffin at the end of your life. Nobody else is. So treat yourself while you can. Only every now and again, though, because otherwise it isn't a treat. Philosophies by LadybirD. Miss Corey. Welcome in, Corey. I've been waiting to hear from you, but you said nothing on... I've given up on WhatsApp with you. I've given up with emails with you. I've given up, Corey. I've given up. I ask questions. I get nothing back. I don't get a hello. I get nothing. I ask important questions and I still get nothing. I need to hear from you. Welcome in, Cocktails Crochet with Coco. Welcome in. She says hello. It's nice to see you back, though. Let me scroll it down. Everybody's saying hello. And of course, I don't say the hellos of everybody, because look, I'm far enough behind as it is. If I said all the hellos to everybody, I'd still be right at the top. Okay, I'm not that far away from the top, but you know. There's Miss Sharon. Good evening, Sharon Sutcliffe with Weavies. Hello, hello, hello. The little kitty cat. Did you see what I named it? Did you see what I named it? Did you? I thought I was being clever. No, nobody's understood it yet. I thought I was being clever. Oh, yeah, and if anyone wants to know what's in my cup, it's weird. That's what's in me mug today. Dirty chai in me cup. Dirty chai. Diane, I was here a while ago, but I'm back. She's back with vengeance. Maybe. Hope it isn't with vengeance. That could be quite worrying. Good evening, Miss Purp, Miss Knitting Purple, who earlier on in the week called me a smart butt. She sent me an email telling me I'm a smart butt. It made me laugh. It did make me laugh. In fact, when I read it, I went, yeah, at the screen. I didn't do it in an email, did it at the screen. She didn't see it, but I've just done it then. Miss Purp says, hello, beautiful Beany. No, she's sunning herself outside. And LadybirD and all in chat. Sorry, I'm late. You're not late. Late is the live is finished. You're still in here. Welcome in. Doris is giving a great big shout. Hi, everyone, with a purple heart. I hope we've dropped the prayers and the question by now. I hope. I've mentioned the prayers once. I didn't mention the question. But if it hasn't been dropped yet, please drop it. If it has been dropped, ignore me, because I've still got a way to go. I know how far behind I am at the moment. Quite a bit. Scroll it down. Miss Riggles is back. Welcome back, Miss Riggles. Purp says, when is Santa giving us info? Okay, so this year I am doing Secret Santa. There's going to be many channels doing Secret Santa. So please don't be angry that I'm not doing it for everybody. But this year I am doing Secret Santa purely for my members only, because last year was hell. It was beyond stressful. Some people were gimme, and gave nothing back. Some people had loads and loads of communication and then just dropped off the scene completely. it was a lot of hot mess and bother. So this year I am doing it for members only. It is in the community tab. There was a members only reminder beginning of September. I think it was on the 1st of September. There's been another reminder that apparently only 2 people have given a thumbs up to, which amazed me because I put it at a time that I thought more people would see it. I did a public community post reminder last week. There's going to be the reminder here, and then there's going to be a reminder on Sunday. And can I remember the date? The 24th of September. Out comes my silver bucket. Do you remember the silver bucket? Or as Noodly Bits called it, the goblet of fire. But it's not. It's an ice bucket. It's a silver bucket. The silver bucket is coming out, and I'm going to do videos for every single one of you and say, let's see who you've got. That's yours. That's who you're sending to. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot easier with it being the members. It's a closer knit family, and I'm hoping in a sense that you guys get to send to somebody that you don't usually talk to or interact with as much, because you may gain a new friend, and heck, we can all use a new person to hang with, to blub on shoulder with, to have a laugh at memes with, etc. So that's the aim, but I don't know who's getting who. Only the silver bucket will decide. But I need to hear from people first. And I think at the moment, no, I don't think. I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 people. That's 1, 4 out of the 36 members have signed up so far. If we end up with an odd number of people wanting to do Secret Santa, I'm going to drop out, but still help you guys as best I can. But you need to email me. And that's for the members only. So please, 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 members, have a look at the community post. I have cleaned up my community tab a heck of a lot last weekend to make things easier to see. And I'm going to try and keep it tidy, because now my OCD can relax a little bit and keep things pristine. Well, a little bit more pristine than they were. So please have a look at that community post first before emailing me. Okay, thank you for letting me tell you about the Secret Santa info, Purp. That's got one thing off my chest. I'll probably mention it again later, but not quite as much detail. So thank you, because I needed to let people know. So I says, I like your hair today. Thank you very much. Thank you. The curls. See, I can't get it to curl quite like this. When it's natural, it just goes poof, and I look like an explosion in a mattress factory. But when they do it, I have curls that look actually flouncy. And I thought, well, I'm wearing a flouncy top, so let's have flouncy curls. Doris said, don't forget to give Lisa and Beany some thumb love. I don't know if I want thumb love. I mean, it's not that kind of channel, but could be. Could make people wonder, Doris. Could make people wonder. Zara, Santa 30th of September. Okay, let me just clarify. I know, you know, I've gone over this, and I know the chat's still to go. I know. I'm doing it on the 24th because whoever gets South Africa needs to post during the last week of September. I cannot stress that enough. It's not a case of, oh, no, I'll leave it till the first week of November because my post office says it will take 15 days. It will not take 15 days. To get to South Africa takes approximately 3 months. Approximately. And that's with a rush job. So whoever's going to get South Africa, you have got to get your package out last week of September. So I'm going to announce it the Saturday before, the following Friday is the last day. You need to send it out in that week. And I don't know who's going to have Africa. Heck, it might even be me. And then I'm going into panic stations and I don't know yet. The silver bucket hasn't spoken yet. Welcome in, Debra. Crochet Life and Stuff with Debra. Welcome in. She says, hello, y'all. I'm guessing she's a lurking, working gherkin. She's a busy, busy woman. A very, very busy woman. She is earning her dough to make that bread. Homemade bread. Teresa's laughing. I'm guessing that might be at the rug. Maybe. Debra is getting ready to go this afternoon. I have a podiatrist appointment. And why did I think that was on a Saturday? Why did I think you were going to the podiatrist on Saturday? Clueless. Miss Marie Chavez. Welcome in, Marie. She says, hi, Lisa. Don't you look fancy, posh and beautiful? Oh, you kiddo. Thanks. As always, and hello everyone with a hug and a rose and some peace. I think there's a few people in here that need some peace. Quite a few people in here that need some peace. I really hope that prayer and question have dropped, because I don't know where I am, but I'm going to jump in the chat again in a moment. And Purp. Looking at yarn online, but need to know what colour so I can shop. I know, right? I know. Doris, walking carpet instead of a flying carpet. Yeah. It just gets up and almost every flipping morning I put it back in front of the sofa and it's there. And then at the end of the night, it's kind of over near my desk near enough. It's driving me nuts. Yes, let's get the prayers up. Okay, please let me know if they're not pinned, but they should be at the top of the list now, at the top of the chat now. With all fingers crossed, there should be the prayers and the thoughts. These are the people that are in need of a couple of minutes of your time to do a prayer for them, or to think of them solely. Just for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The amount of things that can be done in 2 minutes. If you can, please do. Thank you, Jennifer, for dropping. And the question of the live. Question of the live is, who gave you the last compliment and what was it? Please start your answer with QotL, question of the live, so I know what you're talking about, because otherwise I'll be doing the, what? I don't get it. Possibly, because me in my head again. The curls, that's all it's got going for it, really, at the moment. Really. Miss Marie is tired, been working outside and freshly showered. Don't you just love that? You go in the garden, you get as filthy as heck, you work up a sweat, you do something in the garden that makes you feel like you've done something, and then you're like, shower. And it just makes that shower just that little bit better. When you come out, you're like, clean and fresh again. And the garden's done. Bonus. I did the same thing on Wednesday. It was bliss. Scrolling up, I think. Yep, scrolling up. Hang on. I've got to find where I am again. Because I didn't have to do a jump. So bear with me. I can just imagine people coming in and going, oh my gosh, I'm getting ignored. No one's talking to me. I know, because I'm so far up in the flipping chat. I'm getting there. I will catch up. I promise. Corey, just nail that sucker down. Do you know what? I think that's the only thing that would do it, if it weren't for the fact that there was concrete underneath. That's the problem. So we've done the thoughts, we've prayers, we've done the question. I've done that. So let me scroll it down. There we go. Teresa says he's doing better. Saw a doctor on Wednesday and they said he can finally start putting light weight on the ankle. So he's pretty happy about it. Is that like a mini pair of dumbbells? Like they're good little ankles. And then you can do your leg weights, maybe. Just little dumbbells. Maybe. He's here now, so you can say, hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy! He might have disappeared by now because, you know, you probably said that about half an hour ago. When did you say that? 15 minutes ago. Sorry. I'm catching up. I am catching up. I promise I'm catching up. Marie says, Lisa, everyone has been saying it. You're just a bit behind. Yeah, probably. Whatever it is. Yeah, probably. Riggles says, I shared it with Teddy. 2 sticks of string cheese and a can of Vienna sausages. Flipping it. That's a very weird lunch. That's kind of a lunch that my Oma would have done. Like, no, I can't be bothered to cook today. No, just hand me the jar of Frankfurters and I'll have a slice of bread with it. Okay. We all have those moments. Teresa says, I was going to say, do you have a hot date after the live? Oh, you're so funny. Yeah, I got a hot date with my pillow, Monsieur Pillow, but he is with Mrs. Dove, and I have to separate them to have a delicious night with Monsieur Pillow. Monsieur is so comfy. And I like to lay my head on him and snuggle. Ooh. There's my hot date. Vavavoom. You're right. Riggles says, who else besides me forgot the thumbs up? I haven't done my thumbs up either. Does that count? I haven't done my own thumbs up yet. Nana Michelle Crochets. Welcome in, Miss Michelle. She says, hi, everyone. Listening while I'm at work, drinking biscuit tea. She got some biscuit tea. When she did her questions the other day, I was like, biscuit tea. She's into biscuit tea now. That's so bad. There's so many people that have gotten a real hankering for the biscuit tea now. I'm sorry. But Miss Michelle is a lurking working gherkin, and that's fine by us. Thank you, Miss Michelle. There's a question of the live again. Who gave you the last compliment and what was it? Michelle says, your hair is beautiful. Thank you so much. Come and tell me that in the morning because it's going to be really like in the morning. Darlene says, it is always nice to do something for yourself to make you feel pretty. Yes. And you do look very pretty. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I've been able to do it a little bit more regularly than normal. It used to be a case of I'd go to the hairdresser once a year at a push once a year. Now I'm able to do it 3 to 4 times a year. And I'm making the flipping most of it because I know I'm not going to be able to do it forever. So I'm enjoying it while it lasts. And I really, really wanted to do an appointment on my birthday, like first thing in the morning, go down there, have my hair did. Nope, they're closed. So that buggers that up. Hello, welcome home. My mistress has just come home. You'll see her at some point. I know you will. Corey says, I'm so sorry. My mother harasses my butt, so I rarely have my notifications. I remember that. But I will check WhatsApp right after work. You said something like, what had you won? And I had no idea what you were talking about with what you'd won. So I was just dumbfounded and you never got back to me. And now I have no idea about the conversation. I don't know. Purp, I got the little cat's name. You did. My little pea. My little pea. I didn't mean pea like piddle or wee wee. I meant pea as in like pea out of a pod. Pea. Because I have the bean and I have the pea. So flipping adorable. I still feel blooming guilty, but at the same time, if Sharon were to turn around now and go, actually, I've changed my mind, I want to give it to somebody else, can you send it back? I will probably cry a little bit and be really gutted. Oh, look who's in! Welcome in, fibromyalgia yarn resin. Welcome in. I think this is your first time over here, and I've tried to encourage you a little bit, and it's nice to see you pop over. I hope I've got you before you've run away again. But this is on Fridays, it's a later live for me. It's like 6 p.m. I know it's early morning for you, but Monday morning is when I have my panel live up. And I think that's going to be way, way too early for you. Unless you wake up at like the crack of dawn, I think it's going to be way too early for you. I know it's early for a lot of people in Canada and America that pop in, but I think for you, it's just going to be pushing it a little bit too much, I think, which is a shame because, you know, I could help you out a bit. Or as much as I could, but happy to help people out when I can. I bring it every day. Welcome in. Nice to see you again, Missy. She says, hello, LadybirD. Hi, chat. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Scrolling down, like Kim said, I thought this wasn't that kind of channel. It's not. It's not that kind of channel. I mean, it's a dirty chai, I know, but it's not like, ooh, it's dirty. It's not that kind of dirty. It's dirty as in like, ugh, it's dirty. And that's why I'm very quickly getting rid of it to make sure everything is clean again. Otherwise, no, it's not that kind of channel. My merch says so. Oh, good point. Oh, segue. Yeah, I'm really going to catch up on chat, huh? Segue. The 22nd, which is fast approaching, is the last day to get the discount on the Virgo merch. Because as of the 22nd, we're going into another horoscope. And so Virgo will still be able to be used, but it will not be at a discount rate. And with that, also, next Friday, 2 weeks on the Friday, the 30th, will be the last day of the sale that I'm having on the scrunchies, the stitch markers, the hanky markers, and the HanKeys. As of when I get up on the 1st of October and get my butt onto the PC, the sale is ended and there won't be a discount for a while. Scrolling down, Doris says, sounds like fun. Totally understand that it's too much to open it up to everyone. Yeah, it was too much this time. Maybe I might do it again next year. But this year I just needed to draw it in because the memories of last year, weirdly, for my calendar head, they're still there. And it was stress. It was hell. It was horrid. And yeah. Kim says her answer to the question of the live is, my husband said to my sister that he loved the cardigan that I crocheted for him. Oh, that's really quite sweet. And you can, well, you might have said this already, but you can kind of turn around to him and just say, each time you kind of put it on, that's me giving you a hug. And then just give him a hug for real. Debra says her answer to the question of the life is, my manager She told me I am great at my new role already. She told me she's glad I am the supervisor over the team. See, that's a smug moment. That's a, I knew my place. That's a smug moment. Joe says, if you need an emergency Secret Santa, I will come through. Mr. Joe, you're not a member. There ain't no, I ain't doing it outside of membership. I'm so sorry. I'm a stickler for rules. A rule is a rule, and I've got to stick to the rules. Resin says, her answer to the question of life is, my husband told me how much he appreciated me. Now, how rare is that? I know this is me jam-jarring men to a degree. I know that. I know. And us females are just as bad. But for a male to turn around and say, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate what you do. That is a rarity, and that's something to really hold on to and go, wow, you're welcome. That's lovely. I knew today'd give me some smiles. I knew it. Karen said, I think if you have an odd number of participants, it doesn't matter. Well, I semi-thought about that. And then I thought, well, there's always going to be one left over somehow. And I don't want one person being left out. So it's just easier for me to go, I'm good. Look, let's face it. I am in such a privileged position being a creator on here, and there are so many of you that are in chat, not necessarily in chat, that just watch the videos or are just behind the scenes, and you send me happy mails. I have my Christmas all year round. I don't need to partake in the Secret Santa because I am lucky enough to get things from you guys so often, and I cannot grumble at that. I am in a position where I have members on my channel. I am hugely grateful for that. Each of you, in your own way, give me my happiness, and sometimes in a secret kind of way. And that's enough for me. So if I need to step down, I'll step down, and I'm good with that. I am fine with that. As long as you guys get your happiness and your smiles and your woohoo. Yeah? You coming over? Slowly, slowly. Where are you going? What? Well, that was exciting. Okay. Well, you kind of saw some fur. Karen says, I got humbly schooled on that at work one year when we did our Secret Santa. Schooled on what? Odd numbers? Purp said her answer to the question of life. I worked as a volunteer on Tuesday with a fill-in manager, and she sent my regular manager a text praising my work and asking her to pass on thanks for me staying and helping her with the paperwork. Well done, you. Well done. I'm going to turn the camera. Hang on. Now that is something that Miss Sharon, not Miss Sharon, Sally, sorry, Sharon, Sally Horner, aka Homer, bought for Beany. Every now and again, she doesn't walk past it. She just goes and sits on it and licks it to death. So in a sense, I'd say that she quite likes it. And now I've messed my camera up again because it's going to spin round. Stop. But she likes a scratching board. She just hasn't scratched it yet. She's too busy licking it. Connie! Oh, it's been a long time. Hello, Miss Connie. All handmade. Connie, welcome in. She says, hey, Lisa, and all in chat. Finally have time to catch you live. Woohoo! Welcome in. It's been a long time, miss. Welcome back. Resin says, I made it in even if it's early. My usual live, though, on the Monday, which is the panel one that I was saying about, what time is that for you? That's 3 in the morning? I think it's 3 in the morning. Let me just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 3 in the morning for you. So unless you're up at the crack of dawn, Monday's kind of out of it. Only special occasions I do a panel on any other day. That's like Christmas, birthday, podiversary. But yeah, it's a little bit early. I would hope that you'd be getting some shut-eye at that time. Marie said, had to step away for a moment, but heard the Secret Santa reminder. If you need any quick fill-ins, you know you can count on me in a pinch. Can't, like I've just said to Mr. Joe, which I'm sure you've already answered, nobody outside of the membership thingy is going to be taking part for fill-in or anything else. It's very much appreciated that you're willing, but I'm making sure strict instructions. Secret Santa member only, just this year. If there's any problems with anything, I'm going to step in and send out, because it's been my choice to make the rule, so it's up to me to sort it out, and I will. I'm guessing that the prayers and thoughts didn't make it to the top, because Jennifer, you dropped it again. Does that mean it hasn't pinned? Because it's telling me it did. Please let me know if it did or not. Teresa says, it only makes me laugh because you picked the rug. I just paid for it. I love the rug. I love the rug. It doesn't love me so much because clearly I smell too much and it keeps walking away. Doris says, her answer to the question of her life. A good friend told me I was a great friend. That's a huge bonus. That's something that you've got to be proud of, because if somebody tells you that you're a good friend, you are doing something right. And you're doing it as you. No role, just you. So well done. Well done. Riggles says, as long as it isn't two people exchanged to each other, it will not matter if it's even or odd. Last year, 2 people swapped with each other, which I found hilarious. Because Joe and Karen had each other, and it wasn't meant to be like that. It just happened. But I've got to test it again. I would turn around and say that it might not necessarily matter, but at the same time, I think it would. I've just got to work out how and why again. But I've got another week to do that. Sort it out, you know? Resin said, oh, another compliment. My husband told me how much he appreciated me. There you go. It's another hobby, appreciating the wife. How amazing is it? Where are these men? Men! Where are you? All married. Yeah, I know. Another reason for my lifestyle choice. Cutting down on the calories, because I need to lose weight, I need to get my confidence back, and I need to get back on the dating track and take you with me, because it'd be hilarious. Yes, my love. You come and sit down. Let me move my crochet. Hang on. Let me move the crochet and my pointy stick. There's some blanket if you want it, my love. I'm sure they'll want to say hello to you too, you know. Oh, we've started the stairs already. Now, I've got to scroll it up because finally I was down at the bottom of my chat and I knew full well there was more, but it had stopped and it's just jumped. So I'm going to get there. Bear with me. Oh my gosh, where am I? Flipping heck, I am really behind, huh? I'm so sorry. Oh, she's back on the board again. Where am I? Oh, flipping heck. There we go. Okay, I'm there. I'm back. Woo! Miss Corey says her answer to the question of the live is, my manager gave me a compliment. You sound so nice on the phone and you're doing a great job. Miss Corey has a telephone voice. Well, frick. I don't believe it. Actually, I do believe it. I think we've heard it in the live once or twice, I think. She does. She goes all posh. I'm scrolling down. Connie says, answer to the question of the live. A friend said I did beautiful work. Bonus. As long as it's not underhanded, like you do beautiful work. Oh, I could really use a new jumper. Really need a king-size bed throw. You do beautiful work. As long as it's not that kind of compliment. As long as it's like purely genuine. Bonus. Bonus. Miss Resin. And everyone can call me Nicole, she says. I know my name is long, but Resin. I think she's getting sick of me calling her Resin. I don't want to call her a real name. You need permission for these things. You know I'm gonna forget it every single time I come over to your channel. I go in the comments to go, what was her name again? It takes me a long time. It really does. Nicole. Miss Resin. It's Nicole. Scrolling down, Marie says, oh, Lisa, be careful. Even a workout with tiny dumbbells will sweat out the car. I know. That's enough. I'm done. I'm finished. Done. Riggles' answer to the question of the live. Lots of people complimenting me on my dragon. A lot of them told me I was so talented. You are. And the fact that you love novelty yarn as well, bonus, because you actually create with it. You don't get it and go, what am I going to do with that? Ugh. You go, ooh, possibilities. Got a great imagination. You go for it. You're not afraid of a little bit of a challenge. Miss Doris says, I want to try biscuit tea. Now, seeing that was something that I didn't put in the massive box. I didn't put any biscuit tea in. I crammed that box so flipping full, and there was no tea in it. I really ought to put some tea in a giveaway thingy again at some point, but I can't see me doing that before Christmas birthday. But we'll see. You never know. We'll see. Miss Christine, and if anybody's noticed, Miss Christine was Miss Christine McCannon. She's changed her name. Miss Christine is crocheting. Says, hi everyone, working this Friday. I'm gonna lurk. She's a working, lurking, gherkin. There's a couple of people in that pickle jar right now. A couple of people. Scrolling down, Teresa says, he heard you and said, that's nice. Is that my latest compliment? Is that my newest compliment? Teresa's going, that's nice. Thanks. You're coming out. Look, you've got room. You can't go on my legs because otherwise I'll have no feeling. Miss Kagori has got to get back to work and says, take care to everyone. See you soon, Miss Corey. And thank you, Karen. You know what I'm thanking you for. Thank you. Before I forget again, I thought I'll leave it a little while and then do it. I'm doing it now. Thank you. Teresa says he laughed at tiny dumbbells. He can walk a few steps a day for now. So we're leaving the dumbbells out. Okay. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Riggles says, my fibromyalgia is really acting up in my left shoulder and arm. So I'm typing one-handed and I'm working a little here and there on the second dragon. made it a pain feeding this AM? Well, I think like a lot of us with fibro, with arthritis, with anything that is affecting our mobility in any way, there's times where you grit your teeth and you push through anyway, and there are other times where you're just, it's not happening. It's not happening. It ain't happening. And you just got to let it take you. And then as soon as you're on a better day, boom and bust. That's what we're good at. Boom and bust. I hate boom and bust. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I have no choice because Beany refuses to do any work around here. So it's all down to me. Ugh. That does not taste nice when it's cold. Ugh. Nicole is still here. She is. She said so. She's still here. Sharon said it was made for you. What was made? Wait a minute. What was made for me? You mean pea? You mean pea? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You made it and we're like, now what do I do with it? What do I do? Colleen says this is the only live I can catch. I wouldn't be catching lives, Colleen. You got to be careful with that because they can weigh you down a little bit, just a little bit. Mondays is more for those people that need to wake up and use some brain power occasionally. Although there is a little bit of discussion going on about dropping the Mondays, so we'll see. I don't know how it's going to go. We're down to, I think this coming Monday is the 9th show-off Monday that we've done. And when we get to 12, I'm going back to gaming and see what happens, what transpires. Probably nothing. We'll see. Suck it and see. Why am I getting stared at? No good purring at me. I can see you. Why am I getting stared at? It's not even 7 o'clock. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, flipping heck. I'm going to get stared at for the next hour. 10:30 a.m. with Colleen. You're only 5. No, not 5 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. 8.5 hours behind me. 8.5 hours? Or are we talking about Monday? Mondays at 10:30 for your time? I don't know anymore. I'm so lost. I don't know. Marie says her answer to the question of the live is, I usually feel awkward with compliments. I think a lot of people do because we refuse to accept them. But while I was pruning my blackberry bush today, my dog, Marnie, I'm going to have got that wrong, and I ate loads, and he complimented me with a big purple kisses. Did he have like purple whiskers and a chin? I can't believe the dog was eating them. Miss Nicole said it's 7:30 here. Yeah, so on my Monday lives drop at 7 a.m. Central. Bye. 7 a.m. Central. So it's an early start. It's an early start. Teresa, her answer to the question of the live is, oh, can we have a break in the chat, please, ladies and gentlemen? Can we have a break in the chat so we can drop some channel links, please? Everybody, you've got to be quiet now. Just let me quickly catch up with the chat so we can drop some linkies. I'll be as quick as I can. Teresa says her answer to the question of the live is, my ex told me I'm hot. Shaky ground. But still, yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Lisa, welcome in, Lisa. Haven't seen you for a little while. Welcome in. Mr. Lisa Bird says hello with a hug. Welcome in. Oh, what is going on over here? There's things happening and I don't know what's happening. What is happening? I am buzzing, I'm buzzing, I'm buzzing. Beany, you can't eat biscuits when there's no biscuits in the thingy. She's licking an empty cat bowl. I mean, why? Why? Scrolling down, Riggles. The box of yarn is still sitting unopened in the pantry. Like, really? She's really waiting till Christmas to open her mystery box from me. Like, she's got some restraint, that girl. Christine says, yay, she likes it. I'm guessing that's the board. Yep. Jennifer says, I was just making sure, but yes, the prize are there. They're pinned. Oh, Mr. Joe's become a member again. Welcome back, Mr. Joe. I thought you were supposed to be being careful with the pennies. But welcome back. Yeah, he's renewed. He's renewed. But thank you. Joe says the best presents I had in the past 20 years came from Karen Y. Amazing gift. Joe Apino was absolutely flipping brilliant. It was just so you all over. No, it's welcome back to the madhouse, Purp. Welcome back. Ladies, I know I've got a little while to get down there, but if you can delete any messages that come up, I can still read them when I get there, but if you can delete them as they come in, please. I might get there a bit quicker, maybe. Miss Nicole says, I'm glad I caught your live. I'm glad you popped in to say hello. It's nice to see a new face. And heck, if you hang on a minute, as soon as I get down on the bottom where it's all broken off, we can get your link dropped too. Scrolling down. I love my hot pepper with my hair. It's a Joe Apino. It's so a Joe Apino. Nicole says her another answer to the question of the live is my sons both told me how much of a wonderful of mum I am. Dang, you've got some good men around there. Dang. Jennifer says, Mason says, hello, Ladybird. Babies. Are you there for the weekend, Mr. Mason? Are you sticking around? Do I get a recent pic of you? You know, because if we're going to get married, I kind of need a recent pic just to keep me sweet. Because at the moment, I'm a little bit sour. Nicole said, Ladybird lol, you can call me whatever you want. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up starting calling you resin again, because I need constant reminders. I'm pathetic. I swear I'm pathetic. Oh, good point. As Marie says, lol, Nicole, be careful what you wish for from Lisa. Yeah, I've learnt my lesson. I'm not gonna. No, that's a lie. I probably haven't learnt my lesson. I do call a lot of people a lot of different things. There's a fair few nicknames around here because either I've forgotten the real name or it's easier for me to remember a nickname. So there's the odd nickname that floats about. And then there's a nickname that people go, look, I hate you calling me that now. Stop it. And I go, okay, I'm sorry. And I find it really difficult to stop. But I do in the end. She also says, thank you, Ladybird, for your help with the live. Look, anything that I can help you with, if I can, I will. Obviously, the best thing to do is email me, and I will do what I can for you. there's a fair few people around that I try and help out a little bit. I can advise. It doesn't mean that you have to take the advice, but if I can help, then, you know, bonus. Purp, PayPal sent. Oh, I don't know if I can move the camera. Purp wants to go on the spinny wheelie thingy. Okay, we're getting the spinny wheelie thingy out. We're getting the spinny wheelie thingy out. Hang on. This is going to be difficult. It's going to be kind of side on. I'm sorry. You're side on because I can't turn you the right way up. But where's the bit? There you go. Okay, so let's put on Miss Purp. Onto the super wheel because she has just sent a PayPal through worth 2 entries, but Purp is a member, so she gets double the entries. I nearly forgot how to spell Purp. Oh my gosh. Purp is on the spinny wheelie thingy. Just that little bit more. Whoops. We've got Purp, Lethalia, Ingrid, Homer, Debra, Christine, Bayla, and Auntie. Spinning around. A little bit like my camera's doing at the moment. Oh my gosh, hang on. Here we go again. She's gone back to her board. This is going to be near on impossible, and I'm going to have to turn the light on in a minute. Ugh. Will that do ya? Will that do ya? That'll do ya. That'll do ya. That'll do ya. Thank you, Miss Purp. You are on the wheel. And the wheel is getting spun on the 30th at the end of the live. I do it every month. Do it every month. Last Friday live of every month, it goes spinning. Colleen says, how answer the question of the live? Weird one. The dentist said I had a beautiful bone mass. But still, a compliment is a compliment. Not that you can help your bone mass, but that's good. That means when your teeth are in there nice and strongly, and if they need to come out, they're going to be a real pain in the backside to come out because you've got to really. What are you? Stop it! She was just about to scratch the heck out of my sofa. I don't think so. Sorry for going high pitched. If anyone's in earphones, I'm so sorry. Sorry. She also says, what do you say to that? What I say is, I've heard it a couple of times before and I thought it was hilarious then. I still find it quite funny now. But for something that you really can't do anything about, I think it's an even better compliment because it's more of a, well, heck yeah, I didn't have to work for that. That's just all natural, all me. Mm-hmm. Why not? Colleen also says, lay back into the relaxing of that shoulder today. Old baldy, and I have a hubby. Oh dear, oh my, oh dear. But still, compliment is compliment, no matter who it comes from. Nicole says, your Monday live will be at 2 a.m. my time. I thought it was 3 a.m. I thought you're 10 hours behind me. I thought it was 3 a.m. But still, I know you'll be snoozling. I know. We've got a kind of a break in the chat, so I think I'm there. I think. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. Colleen is Pacific. Mr. Frank is back. Welcome back, Mr. Frank. Haven't seen you for a little while. Quite a while. Welcome. Joe, I can't show that on here, but if you send it to me in an email, I can show it on Monday because, you know, and I've got to put, give me a second. Thank you very much, ladies, for deleting the messages. Give me a moment. Anybody who has a channel that would like to have their link dropping, if you would like some people to come over to your channel and check you out, if you want to sell your channel, in the chat right now, welcome in, Ninj, evening, please put a light bulb emoji, because I'm going to have to turn the light on in a moment. Put a light bulb emoji if you would like your channel link dropping so that people come over and say hello. And while you're doing that, I'm going to stick Joe on the wheel because I am. So bear with me. Hang on. We're going sideways again because that's all I can do. I've got to get this camera sorted. I really have. Okay, Mr. Joe. And he's a member again now, so he gets double the entries. Mr. Joe is on the wheel. He's spinning right round, people, right round. Got 50 entries on there right now. 50 entries. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Joe. Stay. I'm going to turn the light on. While I'm waiting for those light bulbs to come in, I'm going to turn a light on. Ugh. There we go. We've only got only one channel in here wants their link dropping. Nicole, this is just for you because apparently you're the only one that wants your link dropping, but we are going to give it a couple of minutes. Nicole, start typing out a sales pitch for your channel. Why we're coming over to you, what your channel's about. I mean, I know your name says it, but you know, sell your channel to us, but don't press the enter key or tap send. Just write it out and hold it. And when I say your name again, you press enter or send. And then Jennifer will drop your link straight underneath your advert. So we've got your advert and your link, and it's all in one spot. Joe, you know the deal. I would highly recommend not saying subscribe, subscriber, sub. Join is fine. Coming over is fine, but don't say sub or anything, because a lot of the time YouTube go, nah, I'm having that, and they delete it before we can even see it. But start typing out your advert. Oh, there you go. See, I knew a couple more would be around. Welcome in, Natalie. Good evening. But I'll give you a couple of minutes. So Doris, the same, and Colleen, the same. Start typing out your advert, as it were, for your channel. Sell it to us. What is your channel about? What is going on? Is there something exciting coming up? Why are we coming over to see you? And then I'll say your name in just over a minute. And then you can press enter or send, and then Miss Jennifer will be dropping your link directly below. So don't press enter until I say your name. Let me scroll it over. Okay. I've got to remember to send that over to my... Thank you, Joe. Got it. I'm going to stick that in Monday's... Flipping brilliant. Monday's folder. Okay. And there's Miss D and Miss Sandy. Welcome in, Sandy and Dee. Bear with us a minute. We are just going to drop some links for people's channels. If you two want your link drop in, stick a little light bulb emoji in, and then we can drop your link as well, because we're just about to see who is wanting some new viewers. So the first one we are going to do is... Hope she's ready. Nicole, fibromyalgia, yarn resin, please drop your advert. Nobody's ignoring you, Dee or Sandy. while we do the links, it's like a ghost town. And then all of a sudden everyone will be able to chat again and we can all say hello. So bear with us. So Nicole, fibromyalgia yarn resin, says, my channel is all about yarn and resin. I also share mental health awareness and chronic health awareness, plus so much more. And that is Nicole. Flipping heck, woman. I will come back to you and scold you in a moment. And there is Nicole's link. Sandy D, thank you for dropping a little light bulb. Type out an advert for your channel. Sell your channel to us, but don't press enter or send yet. As soon as I say your name, you can press your enter or send, and Miss Jennifer will drop your link. So bear with us. Type out your ad. You got about 2 minutes before I call your name, but bear with it. But there's Nicole, fibromyalgia yarn resin, over on the chat. That's number one. Number two is Joe, Garden State Gardener. Mr. Joe, please drop your advert. Mr. Joe, Garden State Gardener, says, no Sunday fun day this week. Instead, it will be Monday fun day at 7 till 9 p.m. EST. Oh my gosh, he remembered the EST. Well done. Is he good boy? Is he good boy? Well done. Registration video will be out by tomorrow. Yarn, anniversary cake and seeds will be given out this week. Tons of fun and laughs. And there is Mr. Joe's link. Thank you very much, Mr. Joe and Jennifer. Next, we have Doris. Doris Artman, are you ready with your advert? If so, please drop away, girl. Hang on, Sandy. You dropped too early, girl. You dropped too early. She's going to have to do it all again now. Mrs. Sandy. Sandy. Crud. There's a word for it, crud. You have to do it all again now. Doris says, I don't have regular content, but when I have, it's about my animals, garden, and some unboxings. And I just did a whips. That's works in progress. And foes, finished objects. Yes. Thank you. Video, never did the drop thing, but I love friends. There you go. There you go. And that's her link, just over there. Thank you very much, Doris and Jennifer. Next, we have grammycolleencrochets. Miss Colleen, please drop your advert. Please, please. That is horrible cold. Where did Colleen go? Colleen, where did you go? Where did you go? What if we give her a poke? Colleen, where'd you go? Are you going to come and sit down? Colleen, I'm going to have to count you down, girl. Or maybe there's something in a message that YouTube decided to eat before she got to even say it, maybe. I don't know. Where's our Colleen? There she is. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Grammy Colleen Crochets says, crochet tutorials, yarn hauls, Monday, Wednesday, Friday lives at 6:15 PST. I don't know if that's AM or PM, but I'm sure you'll find out. Giveaways, crochet alongs, lots of charity work, patterns, and more. And that is Grammy Colleen. Thank you very much, Colleen. And just under her advert is our link. Thank you very much, Miss Jennifer. Thank you. Next, she's so keen. She's so keen. Is she ready? Sandy, left is right. Crochet with Sandy. Is she ready? Is she ready? Is she ready? Did she type it all out again? 6:15 p.m. See, now we know. Now we know. Thank you, Colleen. Sandy, where'd you go? Where did you go, Sandy? Is she still typing? Is she swearing at me in the background? I can't type that fast. Left is right crochet with Sandy says, my channel mostly consists of my Thursday night lives. We discuss yarny goodies, crochet methods, and we talk about what you and I are doing. It usually involves into some hilarity. There's a lot of hilarity. Some innuendos. There's a lot of innuendos. Her channel is that kind of channel. I'm not, but her channel is. Thank you very much, Sandy. And our last one for today is Miss D's Creative Hands Crochet, and I'm going to kill the cat. D, please drop your advert, not on the floor, but into the chat, please. Miss D says, my channel is a positive vibe only networking place. I do yarn hauls, lots of giveaways, book reviews, faux, finished objects, whips, works in progress, tips and tricks, and deals I find. Tutorials are in the works. Love. Lives on Saturday, 6 p.m. EST, and there is her link. Thank you very much to everybody for being patient and letting us showcase our creators. You're all allowed to talk again now. Thank you very, very much for having the respect to hold off while we did this. And it's purely because I like to keep it all in one place. It's easier on the timestamps because when this is finished in about 48 hours, roughly, there are going to be timestamps down there and people can go straight to the timestamps. There are all the links. All done. Job done. Well done. Thank you very much for those who wrote out your adverts. And chat may resume. And now I'm going to get angry at Miss Antoinette. I've got to look up now. Why did you do that, Mrs.? That's a lot of, yeah. Let me find out. I don't know how many entries that is. Beany, I will kill you. Driving me nuts. Canadian dollars into Great British pounds. I nearly forgot what our money was. That's clever, isn't it? Let me double check. Okay. Silly woman. Okay. Okay. This is gonna take me a moment, but let me move the camera again. Hang on. Ow. Oh, this sofa is so uncomfortable. Let me move. Yeah, you're gonna be sideways on again. I'm sorry. This is what happens when Lisa breaks things. It ruins everything. So we have Auntie on there twice already. And we're going to put her on again. Let me just double check. Yep. Okay. So we're putting her on again once. Twice. 3 times a lady. And another 2. Miss Auntie has well and truly taken over the wheel. So there's one more to make up the 5. And double because she's a member. So let's save that before it goes haywire. Don't you just love the angle? I bet you love the angle, don't you? Don't you? Huh? Don't you? Now, that makes no sense at all. Hang on a second. Something's not right. Oh, by the way, Christine got added to the wheel during the week because Christine sent me a thanks on a video. So she went on the wheel. And that I'm very appreciative for as well, because I don't know what made her do it for that particular video, but still very appreciated. Now let me just double check this, because I've got a feeling 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Oh no, you got them. 12. We're good. I just got confused just for a moment. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you. Stupid of you, woman, but thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me scroll up. There we go. Purp has thrown some yarn around. Don't bat it away. Don't headbutt it. Grab it. You're very welcome, Miss Doris. Doris has said thank you. Auntie is winking. I think she's got some dust in her eyeball, but she's also done a blue heart. Beany run. No, she's back here. She's staring at me again. She's on the footstool, staring at me. In a few minutes, she'll get down. She'll scratch either the rug. She loves scratching this rug. It drives me nuts. She'll scratch the rug, or scratch the plush toy over in the corner. I'll tell her I'm going to kill her. She runs out, and then she creeps back, and she's back in front of me staring again. The woman. Natalie says, thumbs up, please, everyone. Yes. Got half an hour left. I forgot to bring my hand cream in again. Nobody's there to remind me. My colander just goes, I forgot my hand cream. Thank you, Natalie. Miss Marie says, oh, by the way, I wish to thank all who sent prayers and thoughts for my son. Update. He has gone back to work part-time. Thankfully, they held his job for a year. Flipping heck. That's blooming good news. Wow, that was exceptionally good of them. Wow. Finally. Sandy says, yay, that endeavour enabled me to subscribe to 2 new channels for me. Happy dance. Happy dance. Thanks, Sandy. She says, hey, all my fabulous yarny friends. I need to get back into watching some people's lives again. I'm not really a live replay watcher, but Sandy's I can't help but have a laugh at a lot of the time. So I tend to go in there a fair bit, but I just haven't. Doris said, I hate breaking things. What have you broken? What did you break? What happened? Did you break somebody's heart again? Oh, Doris. Marie says, his blood work shows no active cancer cells. The tumours are still in his chest, but too small to operate. So doctors can't call cancer-free, but we say, yay, cancer-free. We'll say he's cancer-free. He is cancer-free. He's cancer-free. Scrolling down, he will have CT scans every 6 months and blood tests monthly. So thank you all with hugs and kisses, love. I thought someone was shooting at a car then. Oh, what's going on? But yeah, at least they're gonna keep on top of it. Monthly is pretty good, because if anything happens, they can catch it early. But nothing is going to happen because remission. Antoinette says, kiss, kiss, hug, hug, lurking. Don't come over here all smarmy with the kiss, kiss, hug, hug, lurking, miss. Dee says, thanks so much with some love. I don't know what she's thanking for, but we'll go with it. Colleen says, Miss Bean. Miss Bean. Look, this is... Oi, Bean says. What? Why? Ow. Is that it? Is that all you got for me? Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's all she's got for me, apparently. Now I've got to sort out the camera again because I moved it. I've got to get some blue tack or some silver tape or something. I've got to sort this out, and I've got to find a thingy that works as well. Might give that a go on Monday. We'll see. Whole setup has just gotten buggered because I'm stupid. Yeah. Oh, Nicole, you silly woman. Nicole's going on. Nicole, there was no need for that. Look, I'm going to do it the easier way. At least it's upright this time. It might not be in focus, but Nicole, you are going onto the super wheel. Thank you so much. A thank you is seriously all that is needed if it helps. If it doesn't help, there's no point doing it. But that's all that's needed. But I told you, if I can, I will. I don't charge for my services. Most of the time, they're not services. They're just me butting in and trying to take control. But, oh, God, now I can't get it in. No, it's not that kind of channel. Careful. Trying to get it in the hole. No, it's not that kind of channel. There you go. Right. Let's try that. Is it going to work? I think it's sliding around ever so slightly, but... Oh, she's back on the board again. Is it good? Yeah, it's been licked again. Thank you, Nicole. Silly woman. Colleen says, I love cats, but hubby's allergic. Is he allergic to the dust, the fur, or the mites, or the saliva? Probably the saliva, which means bye-bye cat, because they cover themselves in it. Marie says, yes, hands down, the hardest year of my life, but so incredibly thankful and blessed. It's been a rough road, but it's been a road that may well have learned lessons and drawn people closer, maybe. Natalie says, you're looking great, Miss Lisa. I really need to get down to the pub after this, don't I? And just go, men, I'm available. Come get me. Rawr. Me do that? You're right. I can't even walk past the pub without pretending I'm on the phone because I'm too nervous. Anxieties are flipping ridiculous. They really are. But thank you. Thank you, Miss Natalie. Can we drop the question of the live again, please? Just to see if anyone hasn't answered it yet. Can you get out from under there, Mrs.? What are you doing? Oh, such a weirdo. Riggles says, no gritting teeth. No gritting teeth? Gritting gums, maybe? Gums work too. Colleen says, I think you should go out dancing, Lisa. You look so great. Colleen, I can't even dance in my own living room. That's where my pains started. That's how I got 2 prolapsed discs in my spine from dancing in my living room. Yeah, it could be a little bit difficult. I miss dancing. I used to love going clubbing 3 times a week. Now, bed by 9. Quite happy. I'm an old fossil these days. I'm a really old fossil. Yes? What? They can't hear you. No. You have to wait. You've got another 25 minutes. to the staring again. Doris says, I am not into breaking hearts, but my 5 thinks I do. Oh, no. They're only little. They don't know what they mean. Unless it's really nice, and then they do know what they mean. Marie says, yes, she's wasting her curls. Go out and get that man, woman. Maybe if my hip's up to it, I'll do my evening vlog by walking graciously past the pub. Graciously. And just, as I walk past. Right, Marie. Don't encourage her. Natalie says, can't believe I was late to the party tonight. Natalie, you're here. You're not late. Miss Rosemary, good night. No, wrong. Goeienaand. Get the right language in a minute. It's not Dutch. It's Afrikaans. Welcome in. Lisa looking very glam this evening. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I like to try and make the effort. Sometimes. I mean, I say that now, and there'll be 1 or 2 of you that will go back and see a video that I've done this week where I'm just in my gym jams with the dressing gown. You're like, oh yeah, totally glam. Well done, Lisa. It's my usual attire during the week, just my PJs, because I'm comfy. I'm not going anywhere. Nobody's coming in, so what's the point? But, you know, I like to try and make the effort, unless I'm really feeling poopy. For me lives, I actually get dressed for you guys. I actually get dressed. Sometimes. Colleen says, I feel you. Can you stop? Why? Why did my foot need clawing? Why? I don't need acupuncture. If you want to come and lay down, come and lay down. But I don't need acupuncture. Oh, she's in a mood. Why? She's in a mood. I am not her best friend. Colleen says, I feel you should go out and dance. Could dance on my front lawn with no music. Or maybe just wear some earphones into my phone and dance. Nobody else can hear the music, but I can. Nicole said, yes, my dear, it was. You're amazing. I'm not amazing. I'm just a blob. And there's a lot of people that will be lurking, that will completely disagree and turn around and say, no, she's a pain in the backside, or you don't know the other side of it. And I'll be one of the first to say that I can be a real bleeper. I can, but we all can. Colleen says, don't waste those curls. What do you want me to do? I've got so many anxieties, Colleen. I'm trying so desperately at the moment to lose the weight, to get my confidence back up and start dating again before it's too late, because boy, is it getting there. But I've still got to get over the hurdle of the anxieties of meeting somebody. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot. But I will. In about 4 years, when I've lost the weight. Allergic to the dander and the saliva. Yeah, gutted with the cat then, unfortunately, gutted. Lisa, let's not forget who recognised the big balls on the page. It's Colleen. Then we have to get this right. Let's be accurate with this, Colleen. It wasn't big balls. It was big blue balls. Okay? I mean, they were like... I couldn't help it. It took me ages to actually be able to send, because I couldn't see the screen because I was laughing so much. I was crying. Oh my gosh, I thought, I really, really hope she takes this lightly and she doesn't get all narky with me. But I can't help it. I've got to say something, because a lot of people don't say things, and they might think it, but they don't say it. I say it. I say it. I said what I saw. I saw big blue balls. I mean, I was so flipping impressed at how quick you did her, but she got big blue balls. So the question of the live is, who gave you the last compliment and what was it? What was the compliment? Doris is saying no. She says no evil. She hears no evil. She sees no evil. Doesn't mean she isn't evil herself. I don't think she is. Saf Stitched, welcome in, Saf. Saf says hello, hello, with wavies and a great big. See, she's back again. She ran out. She's back again. She's staring at me again. Yay. Nicole says, my cats, Yoda and Ash, are my emotional support animals. I love them to death and help my panic attacks and PTSD. She gives me panic attacks, but Beany is the same for me. She's my support aid. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. And that's in a more than literal sense. She drives me nuts, but I love her to bits. Okay, we've got 20 minutes left. Let's see if I can get through. Natalie says, sit dancing. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Ta-da! I suppose you could do a bit of Vogue on the sofa, couldn't you? Maybe. Sandy says, aren't you sweet? You and I have a very similar sense of humor. Well, I don't know. I mean, I've got to be careful on this channel of what I say, but on Sandy's channel, anything goes. Innuendos and not quite so innuendo. I mean, I do the odd one here and there with a great big tongue-in-cheek. Sandy, there ain't no tongue-in-cheek. That tongue's lashing at more than innuendos. Miss Kim, stitch some Velcro on the carpet and rug. I had Velcro on the rug and the carpet and it still went walking. I've had gripper on the rug and it went walking. I have had right now there's a sheet of glued felt underneath the rug. Now when I say underneath the rug has decided it doesn't like the glue and it started to walk across the room and left the glued thing glued to the carpet. I've tried the silicone corners with silicone panel down the center. No difference. I've tried the size of the rug with I don't know what you call it, non-slip matting. No, it still walked off. It's driving me nuts. Natalie says her answer to the question of the live is, my best friend told me I'm amazing. See, now that is great, but me, I'd overanalyze and go, yeah, like what? What have I done that's so amazing? You're just being you. That's what's amazing. You are just being you. Nicole says everyone is invited to visit me in Hawaii. See, now Hawaii I could do, I think, because it's America, but it's not America. But then saying that, I don't think I could hack the heat. Fat bird, heat. It's not a great combo. I've got to say, it's not the best combo. Yarny party in Hawaii. Sandy says, Mr. Wright, my husband, was taken off the critical list this morning. Woo! And they'll be moving him out of intensive care. So, well, it's about bleeding time. Oh. When are you popping in to see him? Scrolling down. See, everyone wants to go to Hawaii now. See what you've done, Nicole? See what you've done? You better get the food in, because people are coming. Doris says, are those lights strobes from the pub? When they first started, I thought cops. No, there ain't no strobe lighting. You may flash you may be seeing this flash every now and again. That is no, they're not even turned on yet. That is because the camera can't focus on my plates on the wall, and the light's bouncing off them going into the camera, and it's struggling to capture them, and that's why you've got flashy. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have flashy because it could set somebody's thing off, but this camera won't stay. See, it just keeps moving over because I broke it, because I'm an idiot, and because of my hypermobility I break a lot of things constantly, and it drives me nuts. But no, it's my camera doing it. It's just jazzing up with me top. Me top's all glitzy. It's going, come on, let's have disco. Let's go. Saf says, love your top, Lisa. They're pretty. Thank you very much. I promise it's the last time that you will see it for at least a month, because it has got to go in the wash today. Second time I've worn it, so you know it's more than enough. Karen says, I think you need a picture of this mermaid for yeah, Colleen, if you can send me an email of your mermaid with the big blue balls. give people a little bit of a show. Or you can just go over to Colleen's and go and see her mermaid with big blue balls. Her own pattern as well. Rosemary says, Hoyanand, Lisa. No, I can't pronounce the rest of it. She thinks I speak good Afrikaans when I type it. I'm not that great, Rosemary. A lot of the time, I can pick certain words out because they're similar to Dutch, which is similar to German, and I can pick them out. And other words, I'm like, Google. Googs translates it for me. So I'm not that brilliant. Take me off the pedestal, girl. Really. Joe, blue balls. Yeah, really. Her mermaid has big blue balls. Really. Ask her. She'll tell you. It has. Marie says, Lisa, you are beautiful inside and out. No, I'm not. Many men like meat on the bones. I don't. You need to watch Home Free's version of the song. It's all about the bass. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but don't even think about it. I need to lose it for me. I need to be healthy, and I need to sort it out before it's too late. I am reversing stuff. Scroll down, Miss Sandy. D. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Dee's answer to the question of the live. She said, Mark said I was beautiful. How's his let's go all English with this. I'm going to be all British. How's his gob? How's his mouth doing? Joe says, just wanted to post a Twizzler. Haven't done that for a while. Twizzlers and cheesecake. Oh, if I had a cheesecake right now. Ooh. Good thing with Sainsbury's up the road, the supermarket, they don't do cheesecakes at all. Shame that, really. Shame. Miss Ninja's back. Welcome back, Ninja. How long? Got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Doris says, it's a beautiful top. Thank you very much. I like it because it kind of hides my gut. But I don't like it because the glitz in it makes it a little bit itchy. And then it looks like I've got more fleas than I actually have. Because I do have some. They just don't pay the rent. Mr. Joe had a cat named Balls. Who named the cat Balls? Bellowing for balls. Colleen said, yes, the fins are big blue balls. See? I'm not lying. Her mermaid has big blue balls. She admits it. You see? It's the truth. Oh, Purp, cheesecake. I may just have to be a cheesecake on Monday to just sate my taste buds a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because, you know, you guys don't like the blueberry. I love the blueberry. I think the blueberry is brilliant. But maybe Monday I should be cheesecake because cheesecake. Doris says, me too, Lisa. I'm working on reversing stuff too. I know that the last treatment for my back is surgery. I don't want the surgery, but it could well get to an emergency. But as of right now, I am clinically morbidly obese, and so they will not operate at all. There's hygiene I'm doing it for, health I'm doing it for, love I'm doing it for, and I want to get out and be out and about again, and I want to try and build my confidence and lower my anxieties. You know, okay, Miss Bean sat here staring at me just increases the anxieties, but you know, I've got to do it for me, and I'm a determined person. If I've got a goal, I blooming well go for it. And instead of me doing a diet, which is never going to work, because you go on a diet, you lose weight, and then you put it all back on again when you start eating normally. You're like, yay, I lost it, let's eat normally. And then you put it all back on. I'm doing a lifestyle choice. I am changing my lifestyle. And it's going to be a little bit of work, but so far it's working a little bit. So, you know, I'm trying. Dee says he's eating solid food again, but his jaw's still sore. I was kind of enjoying the silence. You can't say that. He just called you beautiful. Oh my gosh, woman. My gosh. I was enjoying the silence, but he called me beautiful. What, do you want him to call you beautiful, or do you want him to be silent? It was worth him speaking to say that you're a beautiful person. See? Riggles says, don't say cheesecake. Why? Why can't I say cheesecake? Now you have me wanting to make one. Oh, I haven't made a cheesecake. It's a good point. I could make a cheesecake. I mean, I don't have the ingredients right now, but when I go shopping on Wednesday, I might be able to get the ingredients to make myself a cheesecake. Ooh. Sorry, Riggles. Marie says, well, yes, getting healthy for you is great, but never think your weight is a deterrent or obstacle to being mentally okay with yourself. For me, I'm not okay with myself mentally being the size and the shape I am. I've never been a twig, but I've always been slim. I mean, I know a lot of slimmer people, but I used to be able to go into a shop and buy my size easily. Now it's, excuse me, if you've got a fat person section. You don't? Okay. Next shop. And you're buggered. Hygiene is out the window. Clothes are out the window and not on you because nothing fits. And mentally, it's hard. It is, for me personally, it's really hard. So to get my mental state better, I need to be able to fit in jeans again. without sitting here with them pot-bellied open because it hurts to sit down with them. And no, they are done up right now, but I'm just giving you an example, you know. I'm doing it for the right reasons. I'm not doing it because anybody is telling me to. I'm doing it for health. I'm doing it for hygiene. And I'm doing it for love. D. Oh my gosh, woman. I've got to put you on the wheel now. Miss D. Hang on. I haven't got a little blue ticket, but I've got a spinny wheelie thingy. Miss D. Miss D. I'm just going to put you down as D Hands because I'll know who you are. If you win, we'll know who you are. D Hands. With hands that 2 dishes can be soft as your face. Mild green, very liquid. Miss D is on the wheel. Who is she next to? I can't see her. Where are you? Where are you? D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, you're between Homer and Debra. Thank you. I'm getting stared at still. You see, this is what creates anxieties. This. Hang on. Let me put you back. Let me put you back in the old. What's the time? I've got 5 minutes. Okay. We should be good. I'm pretty much caught up, almost, kind of, sort of thing. Sort of. Thank you, D. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have blue tickets. I just got a spinny thingy. But thank you. Thank you. Kim says, sew the Velcro on. I'd need to sew it onto my actual carpet underneath as well, and that I can't do. Colleen says, cheesecake does not sound good. Oh, cheesecake is lovely. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is... I'm not a cake person. I'm not really into muffins or sponge cakes or cupcakes or cakey cakes. Apart from traditional wedding cake. I love it. Cheesecake is it. Cheesecake is it. And I don't think you can get Black Forest Gatto anymore. I used to really like Black Forest Gatto, but I think that went out in the 90s, I think. I don't know if you can still get it anymore. But yeah, cheesecake for me is... Oh yeah, it's up there with Twizzlers. Welcome in, Miss Handmade Designs HD. Welcome in. She says hi, Lisa, and everyone. We're about to go, but welcome in. You made it. Purp says the blueberry is creepy. It's not creepy. It's funky. Blueberry is way, way, way better than all the rest of them. Like, for real. Sandy says, I'll see him tonight. Good. Okay. Then please, I'm sure this goes with everybody that's in here that's heard the good news. Give him a little squeeze from all of us and let him know that we've been thinking of him and we're telling him to hurry up and get back home. Please. Scrolling down, Colleen says, I had oral surgery yesterday. I feel for him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now there's some laughing going on. What happened with the laughing? What was said that was funny? I need to know. Oh, the silence thing with the beautiful and silence. I was teasing. Mark is wonderful. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he shares your passion, which is a massive, massive bonus. D says, I had a gastric bypass. I lost 220 pounds. Well, I'm not having surgery for weight loss. I'm doing it as a lifestyle thing that I'm going to blooming well keep up. I have to. I haven't got any children to do it for. I've got to do it for myself, but I've got to do it for my happiness because only I can do that. So I'm going to blooming well do it. Riggles says, I do have the boxed mix, several actually, as they are one of the few sweets we both like. You've got to share a little bit, Riggles. Send some this way without the death note with it. I know what you're like with your torture devices. And Ninja was just singing that. What was she singing? Oh, what was I singing over there? With hands that do dishes? You were singing Fairy Liquid? Were you singing Fairy Liquid? Sorry. Purp says, Grumpy is awake. Got to go making coffee. Okie dokie. See you Monday, Purp. Thank you. Mr. Grumpy. Marie says, I can only eat cheesecake if it has fruit with it, and regular cake only without icing frosting. Too sweet. Now, cheesecake, I'm not overly keen on cheesecakes that aren't standard New York vanilla bog base cheesecake. That's my favourite. I'll eat any other cheesecake, but given the choice, plain New York vanilla cheesecake is just, doesn't need anything else with it. Bar a spoon. I mean, I'll happily eat any flavour cheesecake, to be fair. Probably even cat poo cheesecake, I would probably give a go. But New York vanilla is my favourite. Christine says, enjoy the weekend, everyone. And she's throwing some yarn about. Thank you, Miss Christine. Yeah, we need to wrap up. German chocolate cake and Black Forest torte are also on my favourites list, but I don't make them. German chocolate cake, I have no idea about. Black Forest torte, I have no idea about, but I'll give them both a go. Dee says, good for you, girl. I'm rooting for you. Heck, it's working. But the hard thing for me is I haven't got anyone physically here to support and kind of, go on, girl, you can do it. You know, push me for the motivation. It's all me, and me. And Beany couldn't care less as long as I feed her on time, which we're now late for. But I'll do it. I'll blooming well do it. I need a man, for heaven's sake. I've got to do it. Joe says, I changed my lifestyle too. Thank you for helping me mentally get ready to diet again. Could have took a year to do it, but I'm finally at it. I think Joey's lost some weight. He certainly looks it in the face. And yes, Ninja was singing about Fairy Liquid. Why? Why were we singing Fairy Liquid? Is it Dee's hands? Dee's hands, Fairy Liquid. Dee said, I had to get surgery if I liked it or not. Yeah, I think there's been a couple of things that have, don't you dare. There's been a couple of things that have kind of turned on the switch for me. One of them was going to a shop that I used to quite like going to because it had clothing that I would wear and that I can actually afford, and them not making my size in anything. Like, I went beyond their fat person section. That hurt. That was the start. And no, that wasn't a major start, but that was a big start. Another thing, hygiene wise, yeah, I'll say it how it is. Stinking, rotting flesh is not a becoming smell on anybody. Washing properly, wiping your own butt, it's difficult when you're big. And then the last thing was, because of my back, I've been through every single treatment possible except surgery. And I would likely die on the operating table because of how big I am. They refused to operate, but because of my prolapsed discs and my crushed sciatic nerve, it could well be a time that they'll need to do surgery because my bowels will stop working, or my bladder will get my bladder will stop, my bowels will stop, and they have to do surgery. And I've got to get to a point with my body where it's going to be okay to do that. Yes, there's still risks, but at least I lessen those risks, you know? So I've got to keep those things in my head and go, okay, I've got to change because that's got to stop, you know? I'll do it. I'll do it. I will do it. I will do it. Marie says, I'm not a cheese lover, even cream cheese. I'm not overly cream cheesy. I like cottage cheese. It's not because it looks like puke. I like cottage cheese on a baked potato. Yes? Is that where you're going to sit now? No, we're going back again. Okay. Oh my gosh. Kim, Lisa, lifestyle changed work if you don't try to do them all at once. Lifestyle changed work if you don't try to do them all at once. Rephrase it for me, girl, because my brain ain't working. I did get told not to do it while I'm going through some treatments that I'm going through. And I said, well, I think it's a really important time for me to do it. So I'm doing it because I'm in control of it. So I'm going to do it. Riggles says, I have made several cheesecakes from scratch. Everyone's favourite one was the triple chocolate cheesecake. No. For me, all plain. I've made a fair few cheesecakes for the people. Made one or two for me, but I haven't made one for a long time, and maybe I really ought to. Dee says, you can message me anytime for support. Love. Marie says, yes, we're all your cheering squad. You got your pom-poms? And rah, 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 rah. Or is it just the dumbbells? Well, I'll gladly shop for you and send you jeans or anything. If I hate the fact that I don't fit in jeans right now. We're coming to winter and I've got nothing to cover my legs. It's pretty diabolical, like really. Nicole says, you can message me for a motivation anytime. Thank you. Right, we are way past time. I have done my 2 hours and then some, and I've still got a cat staring at me like you see this? You see this? Because she knows what time it is. It's her F word time. You know, the F word, not that kind of channel. Careful. It's the yum, 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 yum time. So we're going to have to bugger off. Because he's doing the one arm. Riggles, I would be too, because it's usually one arm or the other with me, and my left side's my worst side, so I get it. Doris can use the pom-poms. Job done. We're good. Okay. You guys, like I said right at the start, whether it's the start of a week for you or the end of the week, whatever it is, enjoy the next few days and give somebody near you a compliment, a genuine compliment, something that you really mean from the heart, and say it to their face if you can. If there's really no way of saying it to the face, then try and do an audio to them so they can hear the tone of your voice. A compliment, no matter how small, could really, really make somebody's day. And heck, it could even make somebody's week. Secret Santa, you guys, I will be messaging you soon. I will give one more reminder on Sunday, along with the Smile Club for this month. Smile Club is for a creator here on YouTube. Listen out for that on Sunday. The sale for my hanky markers, my HanKeys and my scrunchies, the sale ends on the 30th of September. So while they've still got a discount price on, it's a good time to grab. The Virgo on my merch, the discount on that ends on the 22nd. And I think that's everything covered. I think, well, apart from my shoulders aren't covered, but you know, yeah. Everybody, thank you very, very much for joining me, for popping in 5 minutes or the full 2 hours, 10 minutes. I really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you very, very much. Make someone smile, make someone's day. And don't forget, look after these, because these are amazing tools that help you and everybody around you. Take care. Bye-bye.